Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Josh. So today's topic, I'll talk about Ethereum's trouble, what's going to happen to Ethereum in April, and also the opportunities for BTC. So if you like the contents of this one, please consider to drop a like and subscribe. I really need your help. So let's get started. So what happened with Ethereum? Why it's in trouble, right? It's because of this upgrade. So let's go to the details. So Ethereum, if you know this coin, so it used to use POW, so it used lots of energy. It used to calculate, and they used the GPU to mine the Ethereum. But now it changed to Ethereum 2.0. So think about Ethereum 2.0 just like a staking contract. Whoever has the most of the Ethereum, they have the power to validate the chain and they get the reward. So that's in summary what the Ethereum 2.0 means. So if you have a look at this, the Ethereum Foundation has announced April 12 as the date of deployment of much anticipated Shanghai and Capella upgrade, and together dealt as Chapella. So the upgrade will enable the withdrawal. Look at this word. They will enable the withdrawal from the staking contracts. The staking contract were first launched in December 2020. It only accepted one-way deposit of Ethereum, which will change after the upgrade. So what that means is that the people who deposit the Ethereum in December 2020, they be allowed to withdraw, right? So if you have a look of the, I'll just quickly go to the coin market cap, right? If you have a look of the Ethereum, if you quickly have the Ethereum, if you check the price about in December 2020, so the price is roughly about you're looking about here, actually in December, so you're looking about $600, right? So all these coins, they have accumulated about 2x or maybe 3x of profit. So let's go back to here. So these people, well, will they sell? And the most important, how much Ethereums are there. So thanks to this article, they did the calculation for us, right? So in the first phase, my apologies. In the first phase, the last 24 hours after the upgrade, the selling pressure from the partial withdrawal will be around 84,000 to 125,000 Ethereum per day. That's about, let's just take this number, $197 million. Right, and the second phase is really the critical test, right? It's 136,000 and 173,000 Ether per day, so which is about 218 million and 275 million dollars. I'll make a note here, right? So in addition, selling pressure, this phase will last between the third and fourth day after the upgrade. So the question is, will these people sell? And if they sell, how much they're going to damage the price? To answer this question, we really have to check what's the volume of Ethereum per day, right? So if you have a look of today's chart, let me just move a little bit. I can't move. So you're looking about, let's just take a very rough number. You think about maybe it's like a $10 billion. Right, $10 billion, right? So if there's a fraction of those coins were sold during the day, let's just say in the worst day, right, all people decide to sell, there's a $275 million. That's about 27% of the volume. So that's actually pretty big. Because to lower down the price, you don't need to sell the whole thing. You just need to sell a fraction. And then the market will start to panic, and then the price will drop. So this is something you might want to watch out in the next few days. So yeah, so this is Ethereum, but in the long term, right? I think Ethereum is still a very good coin, right? And it does have a lot of potentials, but you just need to watch out this and the selling pressure, right? It can happen on after 12th of April. So just remember this date very, very carefully, right? So we covered the selling pressure, right? It's about, let's just say $275 million on the second day. And yeah, so that's something you want to watch out. So the next topic I want to talk about is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was recently tested by somebody. So by who? Well, it's actually by the US government, right? So US government plans to sell 41,000 Bitcoin connect to Silk Road. Silk Road is one of the dark web which was busted by FBI. But I remember that was a quite long time ago, long time ago. So if you have a look at this, on March 14th, 2023, the government sold 9,861 BTC for $215 million, right? According to the court decision. So that's interesting. We actually got a date, and also we got a volume, and then we got how much they sell for. So let's have a look at this one on the chart. So if you have a look here, oops, sorry, I can't really move this one too much, right? So, oops, that's it. So this is about 10th of March, right? You can see the price, it did drop a little bit. Sorry, my apologies. The 14th of March, you can see the price, it didn't drop at all. The price didn't drop at all. So it's actually going up, slowly go back a little bit. That's because of the massive volume. If you see on 14th, right, the volume is, you can see on 14th, the volume is around 48 to $50 billion per day. That is a massive volume for a single coin. So even the US government sold for $215 million. That's just a very small fraction, right? It doesn't really change much for the Bitcoin price. It's still just, it's quite stable, right? So let's continue. So, and also the Bitcoin, they still have the short-term and the long-term factor to support it. So in the short term, I think the BTC price will continue to rise. So I made a video last week about the Bitcoin price will reach to $40,000 very soon. You might want to have a look. So, and also let's have a look at the short-term factors. The people continue to trust the BTC rather than a centralized bank. I don't need to say anything more about it. After all this financial institution falling apart, who can you trust? Well, how about you trust somebody which is fully decentralized? So, and Fed should be close to the last rate hike. So let's have a look of what I mean by that, right? So the reason the Fed wants to raise the interest rate is because they want to control the inflation, and the inflation does drop off. We're still far from the target, which is 2 or 3%, but you can see from this chart, right, the number actually is dropping. So we might have 1 or 2 rate hike, and that's it. And that's not too far away, just like 2 months from now. So if it's April, so by June, probably that's gonna be the last rate hike. Think about the all the assets, right? Which is all the assets which are scared of the high interest rate, right? They will rise as soon as the rate increase is stopped. So that's another one. And oops. Okay. So the last one I want to talk about is because of this very tricky situation, right? Some of the Ethereum holders, they might choose to sell before the 12th of April. So in another word, we might see some short-term drop of Ethereum, and the BTC price will continue to rise. I'm very confident we're looking at about $30,000 very soon, and then yeah, we're probably going to reach 40,000 or even 50,000 very soon. So guys, that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed the video, please do the like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next week.